Hi everyone, welcome to another video of all the latest news about Harry and Meghan. And we got quite a few big figures today. We have Trump talking about them recently, as well as Michael Buble serenading Harry, as I'm sure we've all watched the video. And the latest news that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are thinking of going back to the UK and bringing their kids with them. So even though I think that's not very likely, we're just gonna take a look at the news and let me know what you guys think. So if you would like to stay up to date with the videos that I make every day, please give a like and subscribe. That mean a lot, and let's dig into it. Okay, so the first video is about Trump talking about Prince Harry and, the latest courtroom case about his visa. And recently he's been in the court case with the, well, I haven't been paying that much attention to it, but I think it was against the Homeland Security with the Biden administration or something. And so I guess Trump decided that it was a good time to blast Prince Harry about his drug use and his cruel behavior towards his own family, which I think he has a point. So I'm not going to talk anything about politics here, but just talking about Harry, and I mean, he's almost a 40-something-year-old man. He really needs to man up, and Trump did talk to the point right here.
Trump is furious that the Biden administration for protecting Harry by keeping these immigration application documents confidential. He apparently said, "I wouldn't protect him. He betrayed the Queen. That is unforgivable. He would be on his own if it was down to me. I think they've been too gracious to him after what he has done." What are your thoughts on that?
So yeah, I mean, it is true that Meghan and Harry went to California during the period when he was still president. But I mean, after 4 years, I think everyone has clearly seen that they are just grifters through and through. So they definitely need to be given a dose of the real world. And you can't just keep from riding everyone's coattails, or in their case, private jets. They have to prove that they have some sort of talent and some sort of skill to contribute, even if it's in Hollywood or in some other industry, At least you gotta be able to prove to people that after you decided to leave the royal family, you were going to make something out of yourselves, right? Not just riding on other people's coattails and just wanting money but not doing the work, right? So it's true. The way that he phrased it was quite accurate too, because he really did betray the Queen. Not only the royal family, but the entire monarchy, his own family. That is unforgivable, especially since we just heard the news that he wants to go back to the UK, which I think is crazy. So I think now, even though the British royal family hasn't spoken that much about Harry and Meghan's antics, but yeah, they really are too gracious to him. Okay, so the next one is the video that Michael Buble serenades Prince Harry, and I think it was rewritten from the song My Way. And this was during, I think, the last day at Invictus Games. So we're just going to take a look at their body language. I think it's hilarious because it's so fake. And yeah.
Life-changing plan. does all he can. He's a visionary.
I'm just thinking, when it comes to Michael Buble, I love his Christmas songs. I think they're a classic. But I was just thinking, did he ever for a second feel like cringing? Because just, I don't know, from man to man, it seems kind of cringe.
A sage on history's page. Make him cough him H. We call him Harry.
Just
See, everyone is cringing. Everyone is cringing because, oh wow, like as soon as Michael Bublé was saying Megan called him age, and then she was like laughing so loud, the whole place could hear it.
We call him Harry.
Yeah, and like further down, we're not gonna watch it because it's just too cringe. And then she slaps Harry's cheek, and he is just immobile. He is not feeling anything. He's definitely not into it. It just seems like he's very unappreciative, and everyone around him is laughing, smiling, and at the end of the song, everyone is also clapping, giving a standing ovation, and Harry just looks so uncomfortable. So yeah, this is the life that he's chosen. He made his bed and he can lie in it too now. Okay, and now for the juicy part. This is the most recent news. February 27th. And it says that Prince Harry wants Meghan Markle and the kids to return to the UK. I don't know how true is that or how realistic is that, but you let me know your thoughts. It could be real. It could also be a puff piece, broadcasted by them to give a hint to the royal family that this is kind of their intentions, and see if the British royal family would warm up to it or if they would be completely shut down. So who knows? Prince Harry is said to be very keen on the idea of returning to the UK with his wife, Meghan Markle, and their 2 children, according to a report. The Duke of Sussex, 39. I can't believe he's 39. This man needs to man up a bit. Do you ever hear about a 39-year-old man complaining that his family cut him off from all financial allowance in the family? I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Is believed to be planning a way back into the royal fold, but it seems as though the Duke of Sussex is the Duchess of Sussex. Sorry, this is a tongue twister. The Duchess of Sussex is apprehensive about the idea. Well, no kidding, after you trashed the entire family on Oprah. Sources told OK Magazine that ever since Harry visited his cancer-stricken father, King Charles III, on his native soil earlier this month, he's been penciling in more UK trips for later in the year. Maybe to get a chance to see his father? I feel like it's really cruel. Harry is very keen for his entire family to join him. An insider told the outlet it's important for him that they show a united front my ass, and focus on building bridges with the rest of the royal family. Yeah, I feel like it's very cruel. Just when Kate has her surgery, and King Charles also has his surgery, and he's also had his cancer diagnosis, and now Prince Harry and Meghan Markle want to go back. Like, there's nothing else to repair. They've utterly wrecked their chances of going back, and they've wrecked the entire family too. I don't think William will want them back. The celebrations are due to take place at St. Paul's Cathedral. However, it's unclear if the trip will be yet another solo adventure. I think it would. I don't think Meghan's going back, honestly. The move to bring the Invictus Games back to Britain is seen as an opportunity for Harry, and he is very keen to take it. He is adamant that he wants Meghan and the children to join him, but I think she may be apprehensive, and I think she finds being in the UK very uncomfortable. Well, no kidding. No kidding. After you make a mockery of Harry's grandmother, which is also the monarchy, and you make trash about your father-in-law and your sister-in-law on Oprah, on international stage, no wonder she wouldn't want to go back, and no wonder the British royal family wouldn't want her back either. Meghan knows that she hadn't been wanted in the past, please, so why would it be any different this time around, the insider added. Yeah, this is not working. It's not working for anyone. The couple know they won't be able to prepare things with the Prince and Princess of Wales just yet, but there is hope that the King will be able to bring the family closer together. I wouldn't be surprised if there are lots of calls and Zoom meetings planned to try to iron these things out before the Duchess agrees to head over to England. Yeah, I think... No, it's definitely not gonna work. I think the reason that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle chose to put out these pieces was to sort of test the waters a bit, right? Because they know that William would be a lot more stricter than their father, and he knows that if William is king, he's definitely not going to be in any way, shape, or form welcome back to the British royal monarchy. So I think they're just taking a shot in the dark and trying to maybe get their foot in while King Charles is still around, and maybe since he also has his cancer diagnosis, maybe Harry's hoping for a change of heart, because I mean, Prince William is always going to be more soft-hearted than his brother, so I think he's just taking this opportunity. Let's take a look at the comments. I feel like it's gonna be hilarious. In other words, they are having a really hard time making it on their own, and everything they have tried has not only failed, but has backfired on them. That's true. That, and he wants to go back to being an actual royal and being treated like one, rather than an ex-royal people can mock and laugh at. Exactly, because even after they went out of the British royal family, when they went out to do other stuff, what did they do? They were doing like fake royal engagements. They were still riding on the coattails. They were making Netflix shows about their royal life. Everything still revolved around the royal family and what they did back then. So obviously they don't have any talent. They just want the freedom that doesn't come with being a royal, but at the same time they want the money as well, but they don't want to work for it. So that's doesn't compute for a normal human being. Apprehensive, more like persona non grata. I want to see them living in a 2-room flat in downtown Hollywood. They want to act like they are down with the common folk. Exactly. So you burn your family to the ground for money. You now realize you have no way to make an independent living and scheme to use your father's illness to try and get material for your next book? Got it. Adults will understand that if you're trying to improve a family relationship, you don't write a tell-all book for money. The trust can never be rebuilt after what he publicly did to his family. That's very true. Yep. This person said it exactly. I'm not sure if Harry would write another book. I mean, because of the court case, they're taking his book into account. I do know that part of his contract with his book publisher was that after Spare, he was gonna write another book, but I really don't know. He always seems to exit out of plans if he doesn't feel like it. I know they don't really teach this concept anymore, but there was a time when there were consequences for people's actions. Perhaps they should research this concept and maybe gain some insight into why nobody wants them around. Honestly, I think they're feeling it now. They are definitely feeling it now. So thank you guys for watching through, and if you have any thoughts about maybe Trump's comments or Michael Buble serenading Harry, or this recent news about them wanting to go back to the UK, please do let me know. And I think it's crazy, this news that they want to put out. But yeah, if you have any news or any thoughts about it, just let me know. And if you would like to keep updated, I make new videos every day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!